The last progression event for August is live on Rollercoin and it's called Burningham. Let's check it out right here on That Techo guy. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so the last progression event on Rollercoin for August is now live and I'm gonna jump right into it. Here on my screen you can see the Rollercoin games section, and at the top we have Burningham. If we go to more details, we can see that there are still 2 days, 7 hours and 33 minutes at the time of recording this video remaining for this progression event, and the most powerful miner in this progression event is the Ritualis at 5 petahash, and that is the legendary version of the Ritualis right there. So let's get on to the quests and what you will get for completing these quests. So when you get to a higher difficulty level in a game, you get 500 points. When you spend 1 RLT anywhere except in the marketplace and except in the crafting offer, you'll be getting 1000 points. When you spend 1 RLT in the marketplace, it's 100 points. And when you spend 1 RLT for the crafting offer, it's 10,000 points. And this one I want to emphasize, 10,000 points. Typically it's 5,000, now it's 10,000. Remember that these points are without the multiplier. So 10,000 points if you're doing the crafting that is currently going on, which is for that mega miner, okay, so for the roller admin gauntlet, you can craft it. And hey, I can claim mine. Hey, there we go, I'm going to claim that. So, if you actually start this craft, okay, if you start it for free, obviously you're not going to get anything. But if you want to do it in a faster way and you want to craft this roller admin gauntlet, you can do that in 6 hours, you can do that in 1 hour, but obviously that will vary in price. Now, the 10,000 points that I just mentioned for the progression event will count if you do this middle one only, because this has the 50 RLT. The other one is free, and the other one is 99 TRX, will not count for that crafting offer in the progression event, because that is saying for each and every RLT that you spend. So technically here you'll be spending 50 RLT, so you're going to get 50 times that 10,000, and that is all if you don't have a multiplier. If you do have a multiplier, you have to times the points by the multiplier times that 50, okay? So you can definitely blast your way through this progression event by utilizing this craft right here, if you obviously have all of those miners, and you will be getting the roller admin gauntlet in a shorter time as well, 6 hours versus the entire day waiting for that if you go for the normal option like I did yesterday. Okay, so back to the progression event, and I'm going to go through the list of rewards thanks to Piero and his list. So this is a 15 level progression event, okay? So you can see that at level 1 you start off with 0.2 RLT, and at the very last level, at level 15, you get that Ritualis that I mentioned earlier, the legendary version with 5 petahash, and that has a whopping 9% bonus attached to it, okay? You can get all variations of the Ritualis, but you can then merge the two common Ritualises here that you have and get the uncommon, and you can keep on doing that and merging the two uncommons into the rare, and then the 2 rares into the epic, and then the 2 epics into the legendary, and then the 2 legendaries that you have into the unreal, okay? So the unreal is the only one that you won't have unless you do all of the merges, but you have the option to do that with this progression event as well, and you'll get even more power and even more bonus power as well, okay? So you've got the option right there to do that. Besides the Ritualis miners that you can see in the list, there is also the Sunseeker miner that doesn't give you any bonus, and it gives you 19.5 terahash. There's the Inferno Igniter, which doesn't give you a bonus, but it gives you 67.2 terahash. And there is also Mr. Wilson, that gives you 125 terahash and a 1.5% bonus if you don't already have that miner, and if you place it in your room. There is also bonus power, which is temporary bonus power, and you get the very first one with 1 petahash for 7 days at level 3, and you get this second one, which is at 10 petahash for 2 weeks at level 12. RST wise, you get a total of 210 RST in this progression event, and that is The first one is at level 2 with 10 RST, and the second one is at level 9 with 200 RST. There is also a 5% bonus rack, Biohazard Rack 8, that you can get at level 8 as well. Okay, so for each and every miner that you place on that rack, you will get an additional 5% additional power, depending on the power of the miners that you place on the rack. 5% will be added to the power of those miners. Okay, so in a nutshell, for this progression event, you've got 8.2 petahash total power, total 17% miners bonus, a total of 11 petahash in temporary power, but one of those petahash is for 1 week and the other 10 is for 2 weeks, and 210 total RST for you to be able to spend in the season store and to buy some nice miners and open those parts cases to do some merges as well. Okay, so I hope that you found this video useful, and be sure to do your best to get through this event. Like I said, this event is going on for another 2 days and 7 hours, so you have pretty much the whole weekend in order to be able to do this, and even Monday as well, until 3 PM UTC time. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so down below, smash the like button and hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos do come out on my channel. And until next time, take very good care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.